So let's create an assignment together. We're going to take a look specifically at the add resources. So I'm going to click on create, assignment, and then it says here add resources. So let's talk about those options. So you can see here over on the left side the different ways that you can add a resource. OneDrive is obviously your files that are in your OneDrive. If you have created a PowerPoint or Word document, I always do them in the cloud. So add them from your OneDrive, but be aware it copies it. So if you go to your OneDrive and make edits, those won't show up in the assignment. Okay, and so then you can add from class notebook, from OneNote, you can link to a website, give them a resource link, and I love this because a lot of times when you paste a link, it's so long and ugly. And so what happens here is I'm able to put my long and ugly website link but then I can say here, do some math on this page. I can give the text that's going to be displayed so they can see where I want to send them, and rather than just some long and ugly web link, I like to use real words like in a sentence. Don't use too many words. Now this one right here, new file. Oh, I love new file. I love new file. So I go new file, and I can create a blank Word document, a blank PowerPoint, or a blank spreadsheet right in there, even though I haven't pre-made it. So this is the one that I'm most likely to use, as I like to add a new file of a PowerPoint presentation because that's where I can make my directions. Now, if I already have the file that I've created in Teams somewhere, so for example, I know you know that I love to create my stuff on the Files tab in a channel, so I'm able to go grab it from a channel, but just be aware, it makes a copy of it. So if you make edits back in the Collaborative Files tab of the channel, it will not reflect in that assignment because it's going to copy it to the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do PowerPoint presentation. I like to put directions in capital letters, and my assignment number, I like to put that on there as well. And because, you know, this is actually going to show up in my OneDrive. If I go to OneDrive, I'm going to see this file. And so if I number it, it becomes real clear what assignment this directions goes with. I'm telling you that numbering your assignments is my bestest tip, right? So if you can number them, and then all your assets, your directions documents, your Word documents, whatever, put the same number on them, everything becomes so much easier. We know what goes with what and what we're on. It's quite lovely. I'm going to attach. And you'll notice the default here is students can't edit. Cannot edit. View only is the default. That's kind of new, so I just want to make sure I point that out. If you go to the three dots over here, it's going to give you the option to students edit their own copy. So in that case, if I have 30 students, it's going to make 30 copies. They each get their own copy, and that's how you can distribute copies of something. So you're going to add a file either from OneDrive or Teams, or make a brand new file and give them either view access by default or make a copy so they all have a copy of it. And it's directions document, so actually I'm going to leave it as cannot edit. And then of course you can add in points, rubrics, and all those things, but the point of this video is to strictly look at adding resources.